Hello everybody, it is me, Darth Owen, and in today's video I'm going to be taking a look at the Sony PlayStation 2 and comparing it to the more modern game consoles that are out today. Okay, so the type of PlayStation 2 that I'm going to be reviewing today is the Silver Slim Edition. I'm also going to be taking a look at some of the third-party accessories that are sold with it, such as this controller, which are also a factor in buying a PlayStation 2. Also going to be looking at, obviously, some of the games. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start off this review by talking about some of the good things about this console and some of the things that might make it better from other consoles. And the first thing that probably comes to mind are the games. There's a very wide selection of games for the PlayStation 2. There's over 1,800 games available for it, which is a lot. So obviously there's going to be a lot of variety. Okay, so right now I'm going to talk about the next advantage of the PlayStation 2, which is the price. Due to the fact that the PlayStation 2 was the highest selling console of all time, with 155 million units sold, now that it has outgrown its life cycle and it's been replaced twice now, they are very easy to find and very cheap on websites like eBay or Amazon. For example, the one I have here was $50, including the controller. Controllers can be found for like $12, and games usually go for $5 to $10 a piece. Another good thing about the PlayStation 2 is the fact that it can play DVDs. You just have to put the DVD in the disc tray, close it, and turn it on, and it will play your movie. That's pretty standard now in most consoles, but back then it was actually like kind of groundbreaking. Here's just proof of it working. This is flushed away. Oh my god. Random fact. You can take this icon and rotate it 90 degrees so that if you want to have your console facing upright or on its side rather than how it is now, you can have the icon change with it. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about the controllers. Right here I have the Sony DualShock 2, which is the controller that comes with the PlayStation 2. Pretty nice controller. It's pretty standard, very similar to all of the other PlayStation controllers. You could also choose to buy unofficial controllers, such as this one, made by other companies. They're a lot cheaper. I found one for like $6 on eBay, including shipping. It just feels a little bit different, but it's a lot cheaper. So I'd say it's probably worth it to get unofficial controllers. Okay, so now I'm going to start talking about the actual design of the console. And now when you take it and compare it to the size of an Xbox 360, you can see the very big difference in width and height. It's a very, very small console, and obviously I have the slim version, so it's a little bit different. And because of its size, there cannot be any internal storage. So you're going to have these little storage cards with you that just plug in to the top of the console. So yeah, on the top you can see this little engraving right here that says PlayStation 2, and on the back you can see all of the different cords that you can plug into it, such as power, AV out, network, and I'm not exactly sure what this one does, sorry. More detailed on the front, there is 2 controller ports, 2 USB ports, and 2 memory card ports, and this button right here. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the design of the console. Yet another good thing about this console is that it can also play games that are for the PlayStation 1. It has complete backwards compatibility, although you do need a PlayStation 1 memory card to save any PlayStation games, which I do not have. So I can't have any save data for this game yet. Potential downside about buying the PlayStation 2 in the current year is the fact that it is very difficult to play most games online. This next criticism is more of a minor nitpick than anything, and it is the fact that there are only 2 controller ports, which means you can only play with up to 2 people at a time. Another downside to the PlayStation 2 are the graphics. Due to the fact that the PlayStation 2 was made 17 years ago, The graphics obviously won't be as good as some of the more modern consoles. I really don't think that that's a factor in buying a console, and I don't think it takes away from the fun. Thank you for watching my review of the PlayStation 2. I hope it wasn't too boring. If you want to see more videos like this, please like, subscribe, and comment, and goodbye.